girls flag football.
Girls flag football. Girls flag football.
What's going on, Neighborhood Watch and TMTP family? Welcome back to another episode here on the Main Thing Podcast Presents. It's your boy, Mr. Owens. And after further review, the call stands. I'm still official with no stripes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, look, today, y'all gonna need y'all passports. We got a flight to catch on TMTP Airlines, and we're taking a trip down to the IFAF World Championship games. Now, today, I'm reacting and we're reacting to two teams that we've covered before, so you already know what type time it is. It's going to get spooky out on that field. We have Japan versus Germany, but shout out to Japan and Germany for pushing and growing the game of girls and women's flag football forward. And you already know what type time we're on over here supporting it as well. But look, make sure you grab your favorite snacks, your blankie, your AirPods, sit back, relax, and enjoy this flight. Put your feet up, wiggle your toes. But look, before we get into that, you already know we got some policies and procedures that we got to follow around here. To our loyal supporters, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all know it's all love. Look, without y'all, none of this is able to happen. And to our new supporters, welcome to the community and our family. Look, let's continue to do our part as a community and a family. Continue to please like the videos. It does help with the visibility in the algorithm and also allows our videos to get seen more often. Disrespect that comment section, share and subscribe to the community and our content. And last but not least, don't forget to do this. All right. Make sure to turn on them noties and keep your ears and eyes peeled to the streets like your local neighborhood watch. Wow. So you don't miss when me and Big Huss drop this pressure on y'all. But y'all already know Mr. Owens can go on and on forever. Look, we here for the reaction, Mr. Owens, respectfully. But look, we got one thing left to do, and y'all already know what that is. Let's get into TMTP formation, all right? White 80, white set. Hey, let's get active. All right, so we have Japan starting out on offense. Quick throw to the left sideline in the fashion number 2-4. About a 3 to 4 yard gain. Nice way to start off, getting positive yards. Look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Flip the play back to the right side. Got another solid gain. Look, we're just going to keep going to the flats until they prove that Germany can stop it. Japan just continues to take what the defense is giving them. I love how their offense is starting out this game. So we have a snap from under center. Quick dump to number 2. We look like we're about to have number 2 be involved heavily in this game, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Quick throw across the middle to number 9. Just a little too much hot sauce on that thing. She put a little mustard on it. She had 9. She tried to fit it in there between all the defenders. Yep. Too much. Great stop by Germany. So it's still 0-0. We have Germany on offense for the first time. Quick throw to the deep out to number 87 for about a 9-10 yard gain. Great way to start off the game. We got number 30 going up top, and we have Japan's defense saying no, no, no. Number 1 stepping in front of the intended target. Let's see what the German passer was looking at. Okay, so let's start it from the top. All right, y'all. We got 77. That's the intended target. All right, so 77 is the center. We have the young lady coming on a reverse. She receives the handoff from number 11. Now we have 77 going on a post corner, where a post corner follow the cursor. All right, post corner is here. You go 10 yards, then 3 yards like you're running a post on a 45-degree angle, and then you cut back to the corner. So post corner. And there she is. She had her beat out of the break. You can see the German passer still has the ball in her hands. She had to get that ball out a few seconds earlier to make sure that that pass was completed and gave her receiver an opportunity to make a play. But the Japanese defender does a great job of recovering after getting beat and making a great play on this football, undercutting the football. Here we go. Let's make a play. Let's make a play. Big girl plays. Big time players make big time plays in big time moments. All right. So we got Japan back on offense, going to the left sideline for a nice 11-yard gain. And we have first and mid. So looking straight down the middle to number 7. Quick check down for about a 7-8 yard pickup. We have a motion, direct snap to number 7. Number 7 throws it back to number 10. Number 10 to number 2. I told y'all she's going to be involved in some type of way. Let's look at this play. So we saw that 22 motioned out from under center. Number 2 snaps it directly to number 7. Number 7 then proceeds to throw it back to number 10. When number 2 does a great job is, you see how all the defenders are in the middle of the field. She knows that her teammate, number 7, is going to throw the ball back to number 10. So get in the line of sight, free up from your defender. Don't stay attached to your defender as a receiver. You want to find open space so that you can receive the ball and make a play. And number 2 does a great job of that, of freeing up from her defender and creating some separation so that number 10 can throw that pass to her and get that it did that. We go. You see how, look, she started running immediately. The ball's still in the air. Follow the cursor. The ball's still in the air. Number 2 already knew what time it was. Here we go. Boom. Number 10 lines up, throws it. There we go. Nice pitch and catch. Great play from Japan. They're up 6-0 over Germany. They're going for a 1-point extra point. Let's see if they get in. And we have a quick out route to number 9. And it's 7-0 Japan. So we have Germany back on offense. Number 11 rolling out to the left sideline. Ooh, she threw a laser to number 7. Y'all see how she put it there just in time. Number 7's right here, the center. Perfect ball placement, perfect timing. This is a timing route. It's a deep out. It's a deep out. Look at this. Boom. So you see how the quarterback scrambles out to the left, buys some time for a receiver to get open. And there we go. Hand goes up. Look at that. Perfect ball placement. They had the German defender coming under to undercut that route and potentially get a PBU or even worse, a pick 6. But look, the Germany quarterback does a great job of fitting that ball into only where her receiver can make that catch, y'all. Great play, Germany. All right, we have number 11 looking down the middle of the field to number 26. 26 makes a great catch. And I believe we have a flag because Japan tugged on the German ball carrier's belt. So we have a reverse to number 7 for about a 4 or 5 yard gain. Great open field tackle by number 11 from Japan's defense. We have 11. Oh, okay. I see you. I see you 2-1. Look at 2-1. So she sees the receiver going out on an out route. She reads not only the receiver, but then she also reads the quarterback as well, reads the eyes of the quarterback, and the quarterback is staring down her intended target. Late throw. Look at that. Get the ball up. I like that. I like it. Great play, 2-1. So we have Germany still on offense. Number 11 rolls out to the right side and finds her big play target. I love number 77. I'm not going to lie. Number 77 is going to be a special player in this game for sure. But let's go back and see how Germany scored. We had 77 at center, snaps the ball to number 11. She does the route again. We just covered it in the previous video. It's called the return route. So if y'all remember, she runs, turns out at a 45-degree angle to the left, and then she returns back to the right. In the previous video that we did, she ran up, turned right, and then came back to the left. But here we go in slow motion. Oh, y'all see it? Same route. So now we're going to go in fast motion so y'all can see it from the top. Here we go, y'all. She knows how to create separation. She's fluid in breaking down in her routes. She's a very good ball player. So we have Germany for the extra point conversion. Number 11 scrambled out to the left side and hit number 26 in the end zone. So here we go. We got another review. My man's over here flexing. Now it's tied 7-7. Shout out to the Germans. Got that German flag in the back. I love the support in the stands as we continue to grow this game organically and naturally. It's time for these women to take over. It's their turn now. I know that like I said, I used to play football and things like that back in the day, and I know how sometimes a lot of men are, oh well, why do the women have to play football? Why can't it just be a man sport? Look, we're past that. It's 2025. Let's think bigger. Let's open our minds and stop thinking small. We need to think bigger. All right. So I'm glad that these women are getting a chance to showcase their talents and be able to play at a very, very competitive level. But enough talking, Mr. Owens. Let's get back to this reaction. So we got Japan going up top with the heady bombing. 88. Woo, 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 woo. Oh my gosh. Let's look at this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Japan's in shotgun. The intended target was right here, number 88. Just ran straight past everybody. Look at this. Just ran. Look at would you look at this? Look at this. We're gonna go back to the top. Look how quickly she got out her stance and just ran past the defense. She took the lid, took the top off, for real. Ooh. We got Japan 13-7, direct snap. Here we go. Oh, that's a catch. That's a catch. Way to keep your toes and feet in bounds. Secure that catch. 14-8, Japan over Germany. So we have number 11 throwing it down to 87 down the middle, deflects off of her hands, and number 11 is in the right place at the right time. She received her package from Amazon in a promptly and timely manner and fashion. Here we go. We're going to go back. So we got 11 with the fake pitch to the right to our running back. And we see 87 come from the left side and run an in-breaking route. 87 has to help her quarterback out. The ball just deflects. 11 does a great job of getting that turnover. Great play, Japan. Great play, Japan. Let's see if they can capitalize off of this turnover and put some more points on this board. to create some more separation in this game. So we got motion from 22, direct snap, 4 gives it back to the 2. Oh my gosh. Japan be out here running all types of trickery. You got to make sure that your eyes are disciplined. Incomplete pass. You got to make sure you're disciplined playing Japan, especially with your eye discipline. So we have Germany back on offense. Number 11, pump fakes, tries to avoid the pressure, but we have a sack in the backfield from number 5. Great way to close out the first half. So now we have the second half, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Throw down to 77. She takes about a 4 or 5 yard catch and makes it about a 10-yard gain. Great way to start off the second half. We got a pitch out or a throw out to number 30. She throws it back across the field to number 7. She hits a quarter hip, splits the tacklers, and almost takes that thing into the crib. Ooh, let's see if Germany can punch this ball in and get on the scoreboard. Number 7 trying to do it all. She said, I can do everything. I can do all things through Christ. Okay, so here we go. Number 11, pitch and catch to number 77 on an out-breaking route. So we got 77 under center. She does a lot of work from center, man. Just went out-breaking route. And here we go. So they ran another rub route, but this time she runs the route and accidentally gets into the defender's way. As I mentioned, that is a route that is used heavily in football. It's a rub route, a pick route, whatever you want to call it. But the purpose is to allow the receiver to free up their teammate to receive the football. So as y'all see from the beginning, y'all will see what I mean. So we go. This outside receiver is going to run an in-breaking route, causing her defender to run into her teammate. So watch this. You'll see what I mean. So we see the corner jumps into 77 because that's her responsibility. But then you see how this backside receiver comes in. And she kind of picked her a little bit. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat it or anything like that. She kind of picked her. You usually just run a route and try to get in the way and try to slow down the defender, but she just outright picked her, freed up number 77. I'm surprised that that one was not called. But here we go. It's 14-14. Germany ties it up and goes for the 2-point conversion. We have 77 again. She defies the odds. She is always in the end zone. Like I said, she has a special future in this game. We got to throw down to the left sideline to number 7 for about a 7-8 yard gain. Let's see if Japan can stem together a drive. Here we go. Oh, okay, 7. We got 7 right here. Just a quick little hitch route. She freed up. Ooh, she tried to take that thing. Multiple flags on the field, but we have Japan in scoring position. Number 10 dropping back, going to number 2. Her trusted right hand. She knows that number 2 will deliver for her when she needs it. So we got Japan up 20-16, going for the extra point. We have number 7 in the back, number 9, I'm sorry, in the back of the end zone for the extra point. And now we have Japan leading 21-16. Let's see what Germany's offense does. Going back to 77. If you want to win, let 77 spin. All right, we got 11 rolling out to the left side, throwing it down to number 26. Those are the 2 players that Germany has to get involved on offense if they want to win this ball game, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. We have 11 going straight down the middle to 26. She tries to get low. Was that that little John? Oh, 7. Or was that floor rider John, that low John? I don't know. But y'all know what I meant. Look, all right, we got 7 running another return route. Just sat there. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at the ball placement. Oh my gosh. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Here we go. Germany's up 22-21, going for a 2-point conversion. Let's see. Got 77 again. Flex on. Look, man. Come on now. So here we go. 77 is at the center position. She runs like she's going to run a wheel route, but then curls it back into the middle of the field. Great play design. Look at that. Between both defenders. That quarterback threw a dirty. I ain't know we was at a billiards pool hall where you just playing darts, but look, she throwing darts. All right, put that thing between two defenders. In there. We got Germany 24-21 over Japan. Japan's back on offense. Let's see what they can do. Quick throw to number 7 on the short quick game. Quick hitch. Number 10 dropping back. Oh, she has some people down. Yeah, I was going to say. Number 9, they both ran deep out routes. Y'all want to see how they got so open. We have the two young ladies right here. Follow the cursor. Boom. They both ran 2 deep outs. So you see how she comes here and the other one goes up top. That is called levels. All right. And you see how the underneath receiver ran the shallower, shorter out route. She ran the middle or intermediate out route. And then finally, the other receiver ran the deeper out route. But that is called a levels concept. Japan's in scoring position. Let's see if they could punch this ball. And we have 22 going in motion. 7 throws it down to number 88. They're just short of the goal line. Now we have 22 taking it under center where it was a direct snap to 10. 10 finds number 9 again. And we have Japan with another score. So now it's 27-24. They're going for a 1-point conversion. There we see them again in the back of the end zone. I feel like we rewound this video, and again, it was the same route for the same result in there. So it's 28-24 Japan. Let's see what Germany can do. Oh, okay, 7. Oh my gosh. I can't even. Oh my gosh. All right, so we had 11, throw it down to 7. First off, the Japanese defender, she comes and breaks down, does a great job. Lunges for the tackle. But number 7 does a great job of using that quarter hip and making the first defender miss. That is what's key in the open field in football. Always make the first defender miss, and then whatever comes after that happens, all right? So we got number 7, boom. She gets around the second defender. The second defender, number 40, took a bad angle. So now we have the Japanese defense chasing her downfield. We got another tackle attempt. She does another quarter hip, missed tackle. And finally, number 1 has that saving tackle to not allow her to score. But Germany is in great position right now. So let's see if they can put some points on the board. Going to number 77. She ran another return route. Here we go. 7, 26, and 77. Those are the go-tos. Here we go. 77 again on another out route. 11, staying cool, calm, collective, and poised in the pocket. Delivers a great ball to number 77 to put Germany up on Japan. Another out route. Look, this was the same play that they scored on last time where I felt that Germany might have got away with the run route and the pick play. But look, same exact play. Again, Mr. Ohms don't tell y'all nothing. Look, that ain't going to help y'all grow and understand this game at a very, very high level. That's what we're here for. So we can understand the game of football and know that it's the small details that you got to focus on. But here we go. Germany gets up in there. They take the lead with 47 seconds left in this contest. It is 30-28 as they go for the 1 point conversion. We have 11 rolling out to the left side, to the right side, throws it to the back of the end zone to her big body target, number 30, and number 30 comes down with the catch and puts Germany up 31-28. So we have Japan on the quick attack. They gotta hurry up. She almost had her receiver. Gotta get back on the ball. Gotta get back. Come on, y'all. Urgency. Never mind. Germany is victorious in this contest. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. The ref handing the German national team the game ball. Shout out to Germany for taking home this victory over Japan. That was a great contest. I told y'all, look, y'all enjoy TMTP Airlines, huh? Look, we're going to take more flights, so don't worry about it. But again, shout out to Germany for defeating Japan in the IFAF World Championship game. As this game continues to grow, look, it's so much excitement surrounding this sport right now. And look, I don't want you to miss it. So stop hesitating, stop waiting, come along on this journey. But look, to our loyal supporters, thank you. Y'all know it's all love because look, none of this is able to happen without the support from y'all. And to our new supporters, welcome to the community and our family. Let's continue to do our part as a community and a family. Please continue to like the videos. It does help with the visibility in the algorithm and also allows our videos to get seen more often. Go ahead, stop playing. What you waiting for? Disrespect that comment section, share and subscribe to the community and our content. And last but not least, don't forget to do this. Make sure to turn on them noties, aka the notifications, and keep your ears and eyes peeled to the streets like your local neighborhood watch. Wow. So you don't miss when me and Big Hush drop this pressure on y'all. But again, once more, shout out to Germany for defeating Japan in the IFAF World Championship flag game. Look, remember to keep Christ first. Remember to always focus on your plan and not your mood. It's you versus you. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you can't achieve anything or you can't do something. That is just negative energy and them projecting things on you. As long as you trust in the process and you dedicate and put in work every single day, trust and believe things will come to fruition. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, again, if you don't know who I am, I'm going to remind you. I go by Mr. Owns, and this is the Main Thing Podcast Presents, where we keep the main thing the main thing. I hope that you all continue to have a blessed and amazing week and that you all have a safe weekend, make smart choices and wise decisions. And we will reconvene again. And I can't wait to be back with the family and our supporters. But look, from action pack to jam pack, when it comes to girls flag football and flag football in general, look, just know the Main Thing Podcast presents always, and I mean always, got your back. And until next time, it's been love.